fucking love this game. Guys, let me back this up a little bit. Just spent about 2 hours trying to figure out how to merge like the streaming things and get the titles underneath. I just said, fuck it. I'm gonna go live and talk my shit because I can't. I want to look crispy and clean. I'm trying to compete in the media. Anyway, let's talk about what's going on in battle rap, right? Daylyt vs. Lux has been announced, but okay, so this is what happened. This is the announcement. Daylyt posts a picture saying Daylyt vs. Lux 2020. Lux posts the same picture, Daylyt vs. Lux 2020. What's up, guys? Everybody starts posting this picture, including me. I posted it to my community board on this channel. Daylyt vs. Lux 2020. We don't know what league. We don't know what league it's on. What league do you guys think it's on? So I'm going to be blunt today. And in my opinion, the only leagues that can afford something like this is RBE and URL TV. Okay, yeah, a lot of people don't want to, a lot of people want JC to battle Lux. But to be fair, I would say that Daylyt still, Daylyt's resume, I had to take notes. It's extensive. Not saying that he cared about every single battle, but he battled a lot of people. Ladaze, O-Red, Philly Swain, am I saying it right? Philly Swain, Iron Solomon, Young Ill, Calico, Disaster, Real Deal, Thesaurus, Quest McCody, T-Rex, Ron Compton, Daylyt, QP, Danger Zone, Mike P, Roan, Arsenal, Ill Will, Sirius Jones, Absol, like, come on, Danny Myers, City Towers, Math Hoffa, M City, B Dot, Charlie Clips, Bangs, Mickey Fax, that was a good one. Emerson Kennedy, Oops, 40 Bars, B Magic. In comparison to Lux, who the Lux battle of? Mook, Calico, Arsenal, Hollow the Don. He had the 2-on-2 recently. Loaded Hollows versus Caves and Cakes. What was their thing with Tay Rock and Chess? Daylight's been MIA because he does music. A lot of people kind of fall out of the battle rap thing because sometimes battle rap has a ceiling for a certain type of artist. You know what I'm saying? And then depending on what you really want to do with your career as an artist, battle rap might not offer all of those outlets that you need to, like, do what you need to do as an artist or reach the goals that you set for yourself. Maybe battle rap is not the place for you to reach every goal that you set for yourself, in the hip hop field artistically. But Lux versus Daylyt, who do you guys think is going to win? Number one, I think it's going to be a bar fest. Like, we can't deny Lux's skill. We can't deny his creativity. But I think that Daylyt and Lux have a lot of things in common versus, not in common. They do things the same way. They come into character. They have themes. They have props. You know what I mean? They do a lot of things exactly the same. In a sense, they both have the same message for the community. They both want to uplift the community. They both want, Lux is a vegan now. I think Daylight's trying to become a vegan. I'm not sure if he is, but I know Madi is. I know that she's a vegan. Lux has no clear bodies. That's debatable. Like, I'm not a super fan, but I'm a fan. And I do like what he did versus Calico. I'm not going to say I like what he did versus Arsenal. I don't really like that battle that much, but I get it. I like what he did versus Hollow. It was dry spots here and there, like some battles, but I really like him and Hollow together versus Chess and Tay Rock. That was impressive. That was well thought out. They did their thing for real. Yes, Ash. Hey, girl. What's up? What's up, y'all? But yeah, I'm personally looking forward to this battle. So Daylyt had a whole bunch of fun moments. I wish I had the Ashley. We got to get in contact tomorrow so I could talk to you about how I'm trying to add these features while I'm doing the live. And I've been trying to figure it out. I'm not like super savvy. I have good programs, but I'm still learning. I'm not. I'm shocked that it's happening because when I was like researching stuff on YouTube, this was talked about for years. Like this battle's been talked about for years and it just never happened. So for it to happen now, I think it's perfect. It's a decade in battle rap. Man, it's like a decade of on camera battles, so to speak, or like where the market is like as strong as it is now. And I just think that it's the perfect time to bring Daylyt back. One of my favorite Daylyt battles is Daylyt versus Ill Will. I feel like that was like super impressive on both ends. Both ends. Also, Daylyt versus Mike P. Some of Daylight's controversial moments when he attempted to take a shit on stage. Was he battling Cadillac Ron when he? I'm sorry, I don't want to offend anybody. I'm just going off the head right now when he dressed up as a slave. He just has all of these moments. When he came in a battle as a Crip in the Box, the Matrix moment, so much from Daylyt that I appreciate. I mean, let's not act like, people were mad at Daylyt for a second. Like, he's trolling hard. This is ridiculous. This is not battle rap. We're now fast forward to now. It seems like you guys are embracing antics, weird shit, and extra theatrics on stage. It's cold where I'm at. I'm in the East Coast. I'm in Pennsylvania. It's cold. It's not cold in here, but it's cold. It's not freezing though. Like I'm a little shocked at how easy the winter's being on us. So I'm happy about that. I was totally expecting like some other shit where I'm at, but it's really regular. But yeah, Mike P versus Daylyt was one of. I wrote an article on that one, and it was so fun to break that battle down. I like battles like that. Like Easy does the bar for bar now, and for the most part, the ones that we pick out, they're entertaining. And I miss doing write ups a little bit, but breaking down the bars like that and like really like going through it, Daylyt versus Mike P was one of the fun ones. South Jersey in the building. What's up? Yeah, I think both of them are gonna pull antics. This is why I'm so excited about this battle. I think that both of them are gonna show off. They have to. They have to show off. They have to show their ass. Daylyt has to do something crazy. Like, please, 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 do not come back here and just rap. Yes, rap. Yes, bring the bars. Yes, Lux, bring that hot 97 energy. Daylyt, bring that Mike P. Ill Will energy. But that Nah, Mickey Fax was on getting in the ass that battle Daylyt. But bring all those energies, all your strong energies, and show the fuck out. Make this shit worth our fucking wow. I mean, I'm seeing people, all antics is going, what have we seen? Somebody doing the body wave. I just seen something, I think it was from iBattle, where someone literally picked up a battler and threw him in. I've seen babies launched. I've seen glass bottles broken over heads. I've seen actual fight. We've all seen actual fights break out on stage. Some antics of fire. Tay Rock and Chess, bullets dropping on the ground. That shit was fire. It worked. It was like great theatrics. Ashley says, what can Lux say today though? I feel like he can only talk about his antics, but I could be wrong. They both can attack each other in that way, I feel like. Angles. I mean, would their angles have to be personal? I don't know. I guess they could. Lux can talk about Daylight's hiatus, I guess. If I was in Lux's shoes, I'm trying to think about what angles I would take. Maybe the hiatus. Um, maybe the content of his music, maybe he could talk about his trolling. A good angle would be like maybe talking about his transition, and you could paint Daylyt to be indecisive about who he is if you really wanted to. I mean, I could see the image that he's projecting, but it's easy to like warp minds in battle rap. It's you can manipulate fans. Yeah, Lux gets personal. He digs. So, depending on Daylight's background and depending on what Daylyt has exposed to the public, Lux does use things like that to his advantage. On the flip side, it's not like Daylyt can't do the same thing to Lux. Some of Lux's so-called personal businesses out there. You know what I mean? Like both of them can really go for each other on a personal level. But for me, even if they do that, I still want to see like strong content. I still want to see them in full costume, if you will, full antics. I'm ready for everything that they have to offer. And I know it's going to be a fucking show. I was at Webster Hall, and this was the first time I seen Lux perform live when he battled Calico. And I wasn't like doing battle rap media at this time. I was just a fan. You know what I mean? And when he came in the building with a line of people, a casket, they had obituaries. I was just like, what the fuck is this? I was super excited. Like, this is great. Like, I didn't leave battle rap. That wasn't my first event, but that was like my first big event where niggas showed out. Like they showed out and show up. And it was just like Puff was there. I'm being a little nostalgic because it is a decade in battle rap and I have been around that long, but it was such a dope feeling, like Webster Hall, 3 floors. You look up, it's like Puff, Busta Rhymes. They're excited. It's exciting to have them in such an underground format. When Lux did choke on that first, like I was literally right by the stage. He did choke. It was bad, and even standing there, I was like, "Is he gonna get away with this?" You know what I'm saying? Like I thought it was corny, but I feel like, all right, girl, I'm gonna speak to you tomorrow. I'm gonna hit you up. But I feel like Lux really took the crowd. So like they say in battle rap, who won in the building, who won on cam. Yeah, there is differences in that because in the building, that first round was like, get the fuck out of here, Lux, this nigga just choked. Duh, 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 duh. Mad rumblings in the crowd. And then Calico goes, then Lux comes back and he's continuing the round. Like you hear them mumbling like him say this is, he say all first verse, all first verse. So he captivated the audience. So it was just so powerful. Like he just totally got the audience that everybody switched sides. And then to top off everything on the projector film, a la Jay-Z in Giant Stadium for Summer Jam, putting up pictures of P from Mobb Deep. And it was just like, look at him in the pool. And it was just over after that. You know what I'm saying? He won with every trick in that he had. Like he used everything he had. Personals, theatrics, bars. He had the preacher persona and then he stayed in character. It was great. It was fucking great entertainment. I was entertained. And I understand how some people can debate that battle now. For us battle rap purists, it's like, yeah, he choked. We can't give him the first, whatever. He won that battle in the culture's eyes. Like, and the whole culture won. The fucked up part about that shit is Calico wasn't booked for a while. You know what I mean? It was like, that's one thing I don't like about battle rap. Like, sometimes those so-called big losses are just so, it makes other leagues and fans so biased. You get so stuck in that moment that you can't get past it. Like Calico's not trash. He should have been booked a whole lot after that. And nowadays, the way battle rap works, if you lose, they will fucking book you. Matter of fact, Mickey Fax had a tweet saying that, like, Daylyt lost his way to the top. And you can't even be mad at a statement like that because it's not like a real competition. Like, of course, we the fans go back and forth and debate about who we think won, but there's no actual stats. So it's more like someone said this on Twitter too, like it's more like a showcase. You know what I'm saying? Of rappers and bring your rounds. I wish this shit. Why y'all laughing? Anyway, yeah, it's more like a showcase. So I get it. I get it. What else happened this week? So yeah, Daylyt versus Lux. I'm ready. I care. I was gonna title this video Daylyt versus Lux. I care. Cause I be fake caring, y'all. I just sometimes feel like the culture needs me to talk shit. You know, I'm nobody. But it is what it is. Yeah. I don't want to get on Mook. This is not the blog for Mook. I am a Mook supporter. I'm not like a big Mook fan. I just know that he's one of the pioneers of battle rap. And that Mook's accolades are for Mook's fans. It's not in me. It's not in me. I'm not one of those fans. He's just one of the first guys that came around. He can rap. He can rap. And he can rap. I'm gonna leave it at that. But Lux versus Daylyt, I'm super excited for entertainment. I was raised like watching plays and shit like that. So I'm excited for the entertainment. What am I drinking? Something that kids can't drink. It's like a pina colada, something like that. You know, I gotta have my little drink when I'm talking to y'all because I don't know how long I'm gonna be sitting here running my mouth because I could talk. As I was told, I be running my mouth. Nut milk? Ew. Who drinks milk in 2020? Who drinks milk? Like, I'm trying to totally stop consuming anything a cow has to offer. I feel sorry for cows. I see cows where I live and I'm like amazed when I see them because I'm from like New York fucking city, the Bronx. And when I see cows, I'm like, wow, you know, look at the cows. They're real. They're real. I'm looking at a fucking cow. So no, I'm not drinking milk. I don't drink milk. I drink soy and almond milk. But to be honest, it's not like I don't drink milk because of I don't like what I've learned. It's scary. But my mom made me warm milk one day when I was little, and that shit had like a thin film over it, and it ruined the shit for me. So I don't like milk. Mm, it's disgusting. All right, I'll sub. What if Lux came out looking like Day? That would be fire though. Like they're creative. So this is what I'm looking forward to this. They got me. They got me on this one. I'm purchasing. You be a fool not to purchase this. History. Battle rap history. Period. A decade in battle rap. There's a whole bunch of lists coming out. Let's transition out of Daylyt and Lux. There's a whole bunch of lists coming out. I made some lists for the girls. Like one of the girls shared it. One of the girls hit me up and told me not to use their picture and likeness in my thumbnails because their likeness and thumbnail was clickbait. I'm not going to say the person's name because I refuse to promote this person, but get the fuck out of here. I know who the fuck give me my views. And it's not like a lot of female battlers. You know, my biggest views come from Easy's Bar for Bar, Gilly the fucking Kid, when I repost his lives and like trending topics. So for an up and coming battler to say that me using their picture in a thumbnail for clickbait, you know, I really had to. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't handle that confrontation well because I'm still working on me. But that was some bullshit. Like, get the fuck out of man, child, please. If I could show people the analytics of what talking about them bring me, maybe on somebody else's channel with 100,000 subscribers, And then that doesn't have anything to do with you in particular, because we can tell when we're talking about who brings in the views and the numbers and the watch time. And y'all don't want to know that information. Y'all don't want to know that information. I don't feel like damaging nobody's fragile ass ego. Okay. Champion of the year is probably between Danny Myers and Geechee Gotti. Uh, I would say Danny Myers dropped the ball more than Geechee Gotti. Geechee Gotti comes off very professional and prepared for the most part, all the time. You can go live on the iPhone once you have, I think it's 10,000 subscribers, because I was trying to, oh, I do have Super Chat. I see the dollar sign. So y'all motherfuckers just wasn't giving me money last time I went live. So y'all just decided, like, we see the dollar sign. Y'all just gonna let me play. Okay. Heard you. Heard you. There's a Super Chat sign right there. You guys can click on there, you know? Do I need to put something up, a Cash App? Do I need to add something? The fuck? I'm sorry. That was ghetto. That was ghetto. Yeah, that's what I think is 10. I think it's 1,000 though. I never try to go live from my phone, but I'll do it and then I'll let you know how that works out. That's what I'll do. 1,000. Thank you, Ashley. Ashley's been on her game. Ashley's been on her game. Make sure you guys subscribe to Ashley's review. She reviews everything from clothing to beauty stuff, new trending utensils and whatnot, singing Asians. She's been reviewing singing Asians. And I can't lie, fucking Asian culture is amazing to watch because there are some talented motherfuckers. Not saying that any other culture isn't talented, but to watch these Asians like embrace cultures tactfully in much class and grace, and just, you would never think all those stereotypes about. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yes, I like those reviews. I like when you review the singing, like you be coming out your fucking shell, girl. But anyway, let me turn down. So it's a decade in battle rap. I'm with so I work with Rap Grid from here and there. I work with URL there and there. Like Rap Grid is like my family. I work with URL, Daylyt family too. And I also work with the Battle Rap Media Commission, and that's like my new fun thing to do in my new focus. And we're working on some lists, hush hush. But for a decade in battle rap, these lists have to be like best puncher of the decade, best performance of the decade, best female battle rapper of the decade, best recording artist / battle, because not every battle rapper can even, make song. Best song by battler of the decade is Banner. It's Banner. It's Banner. Banner. If I could walk down the street and have theme music, Banner would be my fucking theme music. That's what I would walk down the street to. Banner. Battle rap song of the decade. You know what I'm saying? What else we did? Scheme of the decade, 2-on-2 of the decade, battle of the decade, female battle of the decade, league of the decade, small league of the decade, league owner of the decade. Like, it's so many things that we can get into. The transition of URL, the progression of URL from when it was just strictly, are you outside? No. There's so many things you can pull from for 10 years. The progression of URL is like a blueprint. Leagues that we miss, grind time, leagues that have rebranded themselves. Beast Mode, which was Lex Luthor was with Beast Mode, and then he went into iBattle and like brought iBattle all the way back and lifted iBattle all the way up. Is iBattle the new king of the dot? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's like a similar feel, but it's like, I don't know. That's how I be feeling sometimes. Like, damn, iBattle's really stepping up and shining and really developing their artists. So, Oxymoron coming over. You know what I'm saying? We had our battlers going to London. This decade in battle rap has been like really progressive. We had some bad moments, but in every industry, some shit goes down. So it ain't battle rap ain't doing nothing that any other industry is not doing. I mean, do you feel like I'm in the dark because behind me the screen is black? The screen's black and the lights are on. I could turn on another light, but I don't feel like that's necessary. So no, I'm not in the dark. I'm in the light. I could see. I have my notes right here. I have this right here, but I'm not gonna light it because, well, actually, I marked this channel as this video is not for children. You know, whatever. Just give me my coin. I'm not doing shit for free. I'm not gonna hop on Facebook and do a live there and talk, even though I have a big following there. I'm not talking for free. Fuck that. And when I really want to talk my shit and tell some really good behind the scenes story, because I really do want to talk and share some shit with y'all, I'm gonna get a Patreon and then y'all pay for some VIP shit because my shit is juicy. I've been around. Thank you guys for subscribing to Ashley's channel. I love what she's doing over there. And you know, as YouTube creators, it's not easy for us. They turn this shit into like death row. They trying to take our money. Somebody told me. So in my mind, I didn't hear last time I went live, somebody was like, oh, it's 70-30 out your super chat. And I'm like, damn, that's some old I work for you for real shit on the streets. Like you just gave me a YouTube pack. Yeah, 70-30, my nigga. Bring my money back and don't fuck my money up. I heard you, YouTube. I heard you. But so a decade in battle rap, a lot of people have been putting out lists. A lot of people have been going over their favorite moments. Like a lot of battlers, I've seen them on Twitter talking about their moments, league owners remembering their greatest moments. You know, everyone's, you know, just embracing their accomplishments. And I think that people should, because a lot of battlers and leagues and league owners came a long way. Some battlers transitioned up. Some of them went mainstream. There's just so many opportunities in this that a lot of people have taken advantage of. Some battlers went from battling to league owners like Dre Dennis and Gates of the Garden, Lex Luthor. Um, there's Battle Academy bringing, you know, like trying to lift Philly up. We have new ways of battling, like not like it's new, but like Verbal Warzone is bringing battling to the beats to the forefront. Did you guys see my cameo on Verbal Warzone? Yes, I did. Yes, I did make a cameo with Easy versus Dre Dennis, and that was fun. And I think that some battles should be on the beat because I like seeing which battlers can really handle a beat and which ones can't. That's always interesting to me. Like, I want to see what type of MC you really are. Are you a full package or do you do one thing? So, shout out to Verbal Warzone. I know that their 2020 is going to be big. Who do you guys think should be on? Yo, it will be so fire if like Lux was on Verbal Warzone. The way he fucked Hot 97 up, Lux at Verbal Warzone. I need Daylyt at Verbal Warzone. Why not? DNA already did Verbal Warzone, I believe. Cortez killed that shit. Bill Collector has like one of the biggest moments on Verbal Warzone. So shout out to Verbal Warzone. They came in right before the decade ended, and that shit is a dope ass league. How long have I been rapping? Ever. Just ever. EVA. Ever. But I had fun doing the Verbal Warzone shit. And what else about the decade? URLs in the building. Yo, Ashley, what buildings did we have for URL? Webster Hall. When they closed down Webster Hall, it was over. What's the other buildings? What's that building that boy got shot in that nobody can go to no more? God, how do I forget these shits in my own fucking city? I just miss URL being in New York. But now that URL's traveling, I guess it's only fair that the rest of the country gets to experience what it's like to be in the building. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute to URL for traveling. That's what's up, because every battler wants to be on that stage. Like, that's like a milestone. Irving Plaza. Yes, and there was another one where the smoke alarm went off and we all had to get out because everybody was lighting up. Which one was that? That wasn't Irving Plaza. That was the other one. Gramercy, yes. Gramercy was that shit because they had the chairs so you can go up and sit down. What? I love Gramercy Hall. I miss that setting. And moving forward in the battle rap, I just wish that league owners would consider that. So boom, the ideal time, the lifeline for my feet is 5 to 6 battles, right? 5 to 6 battles is my lifeline. After that, I'm like, yo, I need some chicken. I need orange juice. I need a shot of tequila. I just need all these things to like sedate me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like after 6 battles, you're like, yo, 6 battles might take 6, 7 hours, maybe 8. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what the fuck is going on and what's going wrong. But I wish leagues would consider that. And we'll pay for the comfort. People will pay for the comfort. When Queen of the Ring had their battles in BB King's, grown people time. Grown up time. Tables, bar. You can sit at the bar. You can sit at tables. Waiters and waitresses. Food and menus. And a big ass screen. Bathroom. Coat check. Just beautiful, beautiful setting. I was about to say rest in peace, BB King's, but rest in peace to that site because it's closed. That was one of the best. When Queen of the Ring was in BB King's, bellissimo. What the Italians say, bellissimo. It was the best. URL actually, listen, when they were in Gramercy Hall and they were in Urban Plaza, that shit is not cheap because number one, they have their own sound people. You cannot bring your sound people in. You could bring like, as you're recording, of course, because URL is recording the event, those sound people. But for the whole building, they have their sound people and they have their security. So you have to pay for that. And in New York City, rent on a Crip block in a 1-bedroom with a kitchenette and a tiny ass bathroom is $1,100 a month. Can you imagine how much it is to rent out Irving Plaza in Midtown New York? Listen, McDonald's is paying rent on 42nd Street. They rent is like $27,000 a month. And I'm not exaggerating. It might be more now. It might be more now. So they ain't cheap. They got to be smart. And then, because hip hop fans and battlers, we got this thing where we just might fight in a venue. You have to pay for shit like that, insurance. It's a lot of money for New York City. I love Vixen. I'm so happy that her and Hustle got that battle. I'm so happy that Vixen is getting her shot. She been deserved the look, and I think she's fire. She's nice, and that is most important. She has bars because there's a lot of people that's getting through and slipping through the cracks because they cute. I ain't gonna say no names, but it is what it is. Yo, Ashley, you never been to a Queen of the Ring event? You know what? I always used to see you at RBE with the Henny. I seen you at I remember all the time, not all the times, but most of the times I seen you. I remember you were at a Black Ice Cartel event in Brooklyn and RBE. I could always count on you there. And remember when RBE was in what's that hot ass studios? What's that hot ass shit that it was sweating? What was that? What was that studio? I can't remember. What about RX? How many times RX battle? Like 3? I don't got time. Rest in peace, David Stern. Rest in peace. Air conditioning was on point. Yes, child. Gramercy was that shit. And I love a venue that's serving some little chicken nuggets or some crab cakes or some French fries. Give me something. Give me something. Funkadelic. Oh, Lord. One time I almost passed out in Funkadelic. It was so fucking hot. And then, you know, that shit is like right in the heart of the city. And the only thing there was to drink at the time when we went out, because it was late and shit, was like some orange juice that was like $8 for 4 ounces or $6, whatever it was expensive. for a couple of ounces, and it was not a lot, like 4 ounces or something. It was crazy, but if I didn't drink it, I would have died. I don't got time. I'm not. Yeah, I don't. No, I like to talk about seasoned. I mean, no offense to anyone, but she got beat with the salt and pepper flow. I'm good. I'm good. I mean, I like what she has to what I feel like the potential that she has to bring to the table. Will she bring it to the table? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The final thing I wanted to get into, how long have I been talking? I don't even know. But the final thing I wanted to get into was the source list. So Source put out article on battle rap. Every now and then they put out articles on battle rap. And for the most part, their perspective is really like light. You could tell that it's not super analytical. It's just like, a basic view. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's very URL biased. Even though I know that they show up at RBE events. They are at RB events. The list caused a whole bunch of ruckus because some people weren't on it. Um, Hit Me and Holla did not make their decade list. I'm not pulling up this fucking list. I'm just gonna go off the top of my head. I don't give a fuck. This is a live. We're not doing it. This is not research. This is not me editing. But Hitman wasn't on the list. On their top 20 for 2019. Tay Rock was at number 18. That's what stands out in my head because I totally disagree with that. I didn't understand how he was number 18. John wasn't on the decade list, which I found totally disrespectful. But not to the point where I'm like, fuck the source. But it's just like, come on, guys. Like, I know you guys. So I don't want to drag the source. I mean, I just feel like they could do a better job of what they're doing. I'm not saying hire me to write. I'm saying that there's people out there in the field that you can link up with to get the correct information. You guys vied from the public for polling when you could have vied and got information from people who actually do analytics and battle rap. There's plenty of us. I would love to see Briz Rothstein versus Danny Myers for the 2020 into the new decade. There's so many battles that will make sense and be so entertaining. I can't wait. And I want Briz to come back in full throttle. I like Torture too. I like Torture. Torture's promising. I like her style. And I like when she say it's groovy. E Hart versus JC. That's fire. I ain't even think about that. That's a fire battle. Yeah, they played Tay Rock. 18, my nigga. Like, why is he 18? What is the criteria source? I just want to know what the criteria was. I'm not mad because it's just a list. I made a list for female battle rappers and bitches was mad at me. Bitches ain't even share my list and nobody else makes a list about the girls. People hardly talk about the girls. There is Queens of Battle Raps. Shout out to that show on 15 Minutes of Fame. That's a fire show. And that's almost no, and there's one more person. Seva Streets is one more person, Street Seva. Seven Streeter, somebody. He does blogs for female battle rap as well. But it's light. It's light. It's real light for the girls. And I do my part, you know what I'm saying? Because I enjoy female battle rap. And the bitches don't bother me. Let them get under my skin. I'm gonna say what I want to say because you know what I'm saying, I'm in the building. But I'm a lady. Yeah, Tay Rock was at number 18. It was very fucking disrespectful. I don't give a fuck what he's doing in his personal life. He ain't deserve that shit. I ain't gonna fuck about them pictures. What the fuck that got to do with that spot? 18, y'all? Whatever, source, whatever. But yeah, so everybody was basically talking about the source list, what they forgot, what they was lacking. Oh, there was a top 5 media. I think it was a Champion, 15 Minutes of Fame, Hip Hop is Real, Kenny Lewis, and within 15 Minutes of Fame, it was Finesse and Chill, PSA. I don't know. Did PSA get a honorable mention? I know Battle Rap Trap got an honorable mention. I don't really care about that part because, I mean, whatever. Niggas know me, so what's the list? Name it. It's in the source. Like you can go to source.com and I will put in a search engine, battle rap, and then it'll all come up. You'll see the articles coming up. Who is number one? Wait, I could look real fast. Hold up. Fuck it. I'll look. Who was number one? I think it was Geechee Gotti. I'm pretty sure it was Geechee Gotti. Geechee Gotti was number one. And I'm not mad at Geechee Gotti being number one. I'm just not sure if Geechee Gotti was number one for 2019, which I think he was, versus Geechee Gotti being number one for the decade, which I'm sure they didn't do that. I know they didn't do that. That would be crazy. But yeah, Geechee Gotti was number one. The name of the list, let me go. I'll go to the source.com. It's set up just like a magazine. Let me search battle rap. Like it's not like the source is a full battle rap. Like it's not like they're taking on battle rap in a way that we wish they would. Top battle rappers of the decade, best of 2019, comma, top events, comma. What the fuck? How the fuck did that happen? Like a whole Amazon weird. Come on, source, get y'all shit together. A whole fucking thing. Now I'm not going back. But you can just go to source.com and type in battle rap in the search engine, and it's gonna pull up the article, which is like best battle rapper of the decade, best league, blah blah blah, whatever. Is there for y'all to consume. Look at it, hit me up, let me know what you think about the list. And tell me what you think your thoughts are on the source being involved in battle rap. And I feel like they should take bigger steps. The source is a publication, not something I read. Not something I read to get my hip hop information. I get all of my hip hop information from notifications pretty much. YouTube. This is like the world of the internet. There's a bunch of bloggers. I'm subscribed to people. I'm a big supporter of people in media and especially in hip hop media. So I do get a lot of information from different sources. And plus, I have my industry friends. So I get a lot of scoop. But I'm not like a scoop bitch. I'm not going to drag you through the streets. That's not my thing. So, a decade in battle rap, 10 years. Daylyt vs. Lux has been announced. Oh, thank you. I mean, look, that's what I said was I wanted to inspire the whole thing. I feel like it should be more lists. I feel like everybody should be making lists. Let's have list battles. Every blogger should have lists. If we all make a list, then maybe we can take our picks and really come to like a democratic a dem- democratic conclusion on who's who and what their place is. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I like doing fun things. I like collaborating. And lists are fun. Best dressed female, best hair, best sneaker collection, best themes, best slogan. There's just so many ways you can go with it. And it'll be just so much fun. There's so much we can do with this culture to really make it grow. Shout out to all the bloggers who got their accolades, Finesse and Chill, Champion, the whole Champion staff, Knowledge, and Hip Hop is Real. Shout out to the people that didn't get their flowers. Norms deserves accolades because the Norms It All show is doing really good. PSA, Hip Hop, Three Lettermen. There's just a bunch of media coming up. Vigil, what's up? Wing and Friends. Like Wing, she was originally from Angry Fan. Shout out to Angry Fan. Feel better. I haven't seen him on Twitter. I don't know if the Twitter account is suspended or not, but I really hope you're doing well and you're feeling better. And I wish you, a full recovery. Angry Fan is definitely one of the great contributors to the culture. And we need objective opinions. You guys can't expect, and I'm talking to battlers and fans, for everybody to just like tell you won because you're cool, or tell you won because that's what you want. If you lost, you lost. If there's critiques, there's critiques. That's the entertainment business. Get used to it. Hope you're on the Champion of the Year panel again. I don't know if Jay Black is doing a panel. I know that with the people he has now, I'm pretty happy with what everybody's bringing to the table. It's Anwar, Retta, and Dre. But I don't know. But anytime Jay Black asked me to come on, I would definitely go on. Not a problem for me. I don't mind visiting any platforms. I'm looking forward to collaborating with a bunch of people this year. Some of the standout bloggers, Mojo, she's been on her grind. Shout out to her. And that's it, guys. I'm out of here. I talked a lot. Um, oh my God, did I get a motherfucking donation? 2020 is starting out. It's starting out right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited for the coin. The coin gives me excitement. I'm sorry I'd be turned down. But serious note, congratulations, Battle Rap. I'm just happy to be here. Battle Rap makes you strong. Battle Rap makes you mentally strong. It makes you reflect on yourself. It'll definitely set you up for the real industry. Because if this is anything, like I know the real industry is tough. I've been there. And it's like 1,000 times tougher than this. So I guess that's why I could like be in this and be like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has opinions. And it is what it is. But thanks, guys, for tuning in. I'm going to think of something to speak about tomorrow. Maybe Easy will go live with me. Maybe if he feels like it. He has a battle coming up versus DG Perron. Y'all gotta look at the loyalty card. Easy definitely has a battle coming up. Not this weekend, but next weekend is the royalty card. I should interview him. I think I'll interview him on the channel. It's like hard to interview him now because he's preparing, and I'm not trying to disturb that preparation process. Last year they tried to give it to Paste. Yo, I like Paste. He's one of my favorite battlers. Him versus Tay Rock. That was great. That was good shit. So I'm not mad at Paste. I want him to make major moves for 2020. I'm looking forward to that. But that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll think of some topics tomorrow. 10 years in battle rap. Daylyt versus Loaded Lux. The Source List. Shout out to Source Magazine. Whatever your intentions were, you got us all talking. So it worked. And in media, you want everyone watching. You want everyone talking. That's objective. Let's spread some information. And Cal made Pat look small. I'm gonna watch that again. I gotta watch that again. But yeah, guys. Bye. And tune in, subscribe, hit the notification bell, comments, check out my old videos, check out the bar for bars, see how far I came as well. Good night.